kiss my grits. The hell that mean? You can kiss my ass. I keep it so hood, but I got a lot of class.
All right, so look, a lot of people have a hard time with the heavy bag. They make it harder than it has to be. All right, people don't understand that you can get hurt hitting the heavy bag wrong. So you want to make sure you turn your punches over, and then also simulate a real human being. All right, I see when a lot of times when the heavy bag coming to people, they're getting jammed up. If it go too far, then they lose their footing or they overreaching. All right, so I'm gonna work a few different drills and things on this heavy bag to hopefully help people out. And I'm gonna go in like a little slow motion half speed to show you how I work the heavy bag so you can get an understanding. All right, always remember, treat the heavy bag like an enemy. Treat it like a human being. It's gonna move, you have to adjust. Move your feet, don't never stay in one spot, and always have fun. All right. All right, so one of the first and most important things you need to learn about the heavy bag is it's heavy. All right, so you need to make sure you're judging your distance properly and turning your punches over properly. All right, don't get caught or get jammed trying to punch because you can hurt yourself. All right, make sure you're judging it properly and make sure that your wrist is stable and you turn every single punch over, and think technique as well while you're still punching. All right. So one of the most important punches in boxing period is the jab. So the first thing you can try to work on when you're hitting the heavy bag is your jab, all right? Always step, make sure you got a good distance, because if you're throwing the jab here, you're just doing that, you're arm punching, ain't nothing on that. You can't pop with it, all right? So you wanna make sure you got a good distance, judge your distance very well, and step in with it. All right, step in. Step in with your jab. Judge your distance, all right? A long jab, a long powerful jab, and stepping in with the jab equals some power, and it can really hurt somebody. And if you're timing it properly, it can do a lot of damage, all right? So don't smother your jab. Be long with your jab. All right, you can throw different jabs, a regular power jab, all right? Where I step in, I can go real defensive, where I get my head off to the side, cover my mouth with my right hand, and leave my shoulder out. All right, you might see Andre Ward or Floyd Mayweather throw this punch a lot. Floyd like throwing it to the body. All right, so that's another good one. Or you can just do a quick flash jab, a good up jab, where you just throwing it from the hip. You throwing it from the hip. All right, while you covering your mouth. As you see, I'm covering my mouth with my right hand at all times so I can catch a jab right hand or anything that's coming. All right, another good thing, make sure with your right hand, if you're righty or lefty, make sure you're not smothering your power hand. If you can't turn into it, you can't get no power with it, all right? So you got to correct the distance. Turn it over, all right? Straight down the pike, turn it over. I like to push the bag and then judge it with the timing, just to work on my timing. Watch it come, turn, and catch it with my timing, all right? But sometimes you have to move around, and the bag gonna move as well. So every time, take your time, throw out long, straight punches, and turning your hip over. The problem most people have is they want to go fast and hard before they learn. You need to throw 1,000 of these, where you just reacting off the bag, watching my feet. I'm not staying in one spot. I'm watching the bag. I'm timing the bag. If it go far, I'm catching up with it. If it come to me, I'm backing up, catching up, turning my hip, turning over. You ain't even gotta hit it hard. All right, you gotta make sure that you are taking that part serious, because that's where a lot of people end up getting hurt. All right. Just went over the basics, how you need to turn your punches over, how you need to judge your distance, all right, how you need to take your time, how you need to try to punch correct versus trying to punch hard and being brute and try to use your brute strength. All right, technique is everything. So here I'm just gonna go over, how I used to work the heavy bag. Watch my feet, watch my hands, watch my head, watch everything. Watch how I breathe, all right? I'm gonna go real slow. I think all beginners should go slow. Don't try to go all fast. Y'all not fluid yet, all right? So take your time, all right? So I'm gonna work the bag a little bit, have a little fun, and then you pick up what you think you can from it, all right? Everything don't have to be hard all the time. You just want to touch it, get used to it, while working technique, which is very important. Again, the bag comes to me, I'm sliding back. Because I want to keep my distance with my long punches. If it move up, I'm moving up with it. With bringing my hands back to my face. My coach used to always say, talk on the telephone. All right, talk on the phone, talk on the mic. Keep it right here close to your face. All right, something got to be there. Something got to be home. Make sure you're breathing. Just take a little movement. Very simple. This is a good workout, just moving forward and back. Working your straight punches. Bringing it back to your face. Changing up the speeds. Watch how my feet never comes together. Keep the same distance at all times. If you bring your feet together, you lose balance. You lose balance, you lose power, all right? Gotta keep it the same distance at all times. That's a good way to start out with the heavy bag. Punching your straight punch, practice punching your straight punches. Using your feet, moving in, moving out. Turn on the clock, man, go 2-3 minutes. Go as long as you can. Build that cardio up, that general performance. All right, make sure that you're breathing, punching, turning your punches over. And like I always say, have some fun with it, all right?